life into something that you can never own.
Hello, Scorpios. So here we have your reading for about September 1st through the 15th. These are general, so take what works, and what doesn't work just doesn't work. Okay, let's see what we get for you. One card for my Scorpios, please. Another card for my Scorpios, please. And one more card for my Scorpios. Okay, I need one reversal for my Scorpios. One reversal for my Scorpios. And I need, what is your recommendations for my Scorpios? What is recommended for my Scorpios? Okay, so first up you have the Four of Wands, then you have the Ace of Wands, you have the Five of Hazards, which is the Five of Pentacles in this deck, and in your reverse challenging position you have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and then in what is recommended for you, you have the Five of Pentacles again. So, okay. So I think you've been celebrating something. There's some cause for celebration. You might have finished something, but you're going through, or recently went through, a period of celebrations, you know, social events, kind of celebrating, enjoying your life in a sense. And I think now you're starting something new. The Ace of Wands represents like there's new action coming in. There's something, you're going to be starting some new project or whatever this is, you're starting something new. But with the Five of Pentacles here, it could indicate that you feel like almost like isolated. You feel like you are out in the cold. You don't have, maybe you feel like you don't have people on your side with this, or people that are really supporting you. But with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, what is indicating that you have to watch out for wasting an opportunity. You might be, this could be of not having enough money to invest in something, or just not really feeling like you have the energy to do it, or just not really taking the opportunity as seriously as you should. But with the Five of Pentacles being what is recommended for you, to me this is saying that, because these people, they could go into this building if they wanted. They feel like they're out in the cold and everything, but they really could go in. So in a sense, there is support or security at your disposal, but you just need to look around and see who's in your corner, or if you need help with something, where you can get that information or find those answers. To me, I think this is what, like, I really think that you're coming off of kind of like a nice, happy period, but you're starting something new. And sometimes when we start something new, we don't really know how to navigate it. Like sometimes if it's like super new, we don't really see the steps going forward. So I feel like with the Five of Pentacles being here is, you might just feel like you don't really know how to navigate forward. Like, what is the next step? You might see the next step, but you might not realize, well, what is the step after that? Or what is the 3 steps, 5 steps down the road? Like, you don't necessarily see the whole process quite yet. And it might leave you feeling a little like overwhelmed, a little like you can't do it, a little not sure what direction to go in. And then that could cause you to kind of almost squander this potential opportunity because you are not really sure how to plan out or what is the next thing to do. But this is saying that there is information out there. You just need to be resourceful in a sense, because Pentacles are all about kind of like resources and monetary stuff. So I think like, even if you're trying something new, if it's like a new project or whatever it is, there might be somebody who's doing it on YouTube that could kind of give you some useful insight on how to do it, how to go forward. Like you might be able to have you might have a connection within your family or friend group or somebody where you can ask some questions if that's what's happening. So I definitely think with whatever this relates to you, you have a support group that you're not even aware that you have, or you have some information that will be beneficial that you don't realize that you have, but you have it. So I definitely would think outside the box a little bit if you need to figure out like how that is or where it is, but it's there. This is saying that, you know, you might feel like you don't have anything, but if you look around, you actually do have what you need in a sense. So let's see what else we get for you, Scorpios. Okay, one card for my Scorpios, please. One card for my Scorpios. Okay, hold on. One card for my Scorpios. Okay, you have Turtle Spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. Let's see what else we get for you guys. One card for my Scorpio. Oh, you guys got two, so these are the two that are coming out. Okay, you have Citrine, Bring in the Light, and Solidite, Speak Your Truth. And let's see what else we get for you. The Phoenix, New Phase, Rekindle, Renew, Transformation, Growth, Changed Mind. And let's see, Honeymoon, Enjoy the Bliss of Holiday Time Together. So, okay, so I really think I like the slow and steady wins the race, because I do think with the Ace of Wands here and the Ace of Pentacles here, like, you're starting something new's happening. And sometimes with the Five of Hazards energy or the Five of Pentacles, you kind of might feel like it's not really working out, but sometimes one step at a time you get to where you need to go. So take it slow. You might not be able to rush the process, especially if there's a lot of information you need to learn, or you need to learn how to do it, or whatever it is indicating. So slow and steady, a little bit a day, if anything. You know, like, this could even be a new kind of weight loss or diet plan or something for you. You're deciding to change the way you're eating or change something in your life, you know, for maybe medical reasons or whatever it is, and you might feel a little overwhelmed. It might be a little tricky, but this would be saying that you do have some opportunity with it, even if it's an opportunity to change your life. You just need to figure out what works best for you, in a sense. And I think that you have support around you and you are able to do it, but you just need to look into finding out some of the answers to the questions. Okay, so, and Bring in the Light, Citrine. I love Citrine. Citrine is a stone of prosperity. It's just, I love Citrine. It's like one of my favorite stones. So Bring in the Light. I kind of feel like this is saying that these people are out in the cold, they're out in the dark, but inside this church or this building, it's light in there. So in a sense, if they would go in, they would be in the light. So I think that you need to see what is available to you at this moment to kind of help shed some light on this situation and help maybe make it a little bit easier for you to handle. And speak your truth. I really feel like with this speaking your truth, I really feel like this is also saying that if there's somebody that you can ask questions to, you should ask questions. Or if you feel like you need to confide in someone, or you feel like maybe you feel a little overwhelmed and you talk to somebody about how you're feeling, they might have some valuable information to kind of help you. You might not need to burden this yourself. That's what I'm getting from this. And with the Enjoy the Bliss of Holiday Time Together, I just feel like, to me, this is all about like enjoying your life, enjoying the little things in life. And because I do feel like you're going through a new phase and transformation and changing your mind. Like, you might be going through, this could be some kind of mental shift you're experiencing. And sometimes that's a little tricky when we go through those, but I definitely think something new is coming for you, something you're experiencing, or you're doing something different. And I think it's going to be good, because with the Ace of Pentacles, even though it's reversed, it's still here. And that's like a great sign. You just need to kind of shift them back up around again, and you can do it. Okay, so I'm going to get these ones. These are just for you to interpret. You take these however you go. So these ones came out. Undoubtedly, Might Be, and Weather Permitting. So however that works for you, if it works, then that works. Okay, so let's see what else we get for you guys. Let's get a quote. Oh, so you got this one, and I'm going to take this one too. Okay. Oh, and this is super fitting. What screws us up most in life is the picture in our head of how it's supposed to be. And the same boiling water that softens the potato hardens the egg. It's about what you're made of, not the circumstances. So I really love that. Those are excellent. Think of your questions, Scorpio. We're going to ask the Magic 8 Ball in a minute, but first, let's see what Spirit of the Dish shall be with you in the upcoming weeks. What Spirit of the Dish for my Scorpios? I feel like it wasn't quite ready yet. What Spirit of the Dish for my Scorpios? Okay, this is the one. Ooh, you got the burrito. Okay, and let's get these guys. Okay, so what do we have here? We have Capricorn here. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn or something with Capricorns. Capricorns, their energy is like kind of very responsible. They're hardworking. They have that kind of energy of trying to figure things out, you know, right? Goal orientated. And then you have Geminis, which is it's a communication type of sign. They're very thinkers, but they can be a little devil's advocate. So maybe you need to play devil's advocate in a certain degree here. You have the North Node, which is all about your destiny, like you're destined to do something. So whatever this is could be a like major picture for you. And then you have Mercury, and this little bastard, we all know who this little bastard is. He's going retrograde. So he represents communication. He represents kind of thought processes as well. And so maybe there's, in a sense, certain, because he's going retrograde and he's showing up, maybe there's a little bit of a miscommunication or something that needs to be straightened out a little bit. So you have the third house, which is all about communication as well, intellect, communities, and relationships. So you also have the sixth house, and this is about health, details, order, work, and structure. So, and what dinner and a movie is recommended for you guys? You have barbecue and romance movies. And let's see, let's get some of these. So you have F, H, X, U, S, R, and you have 108. And for your stones, you have believe, laugh, and happiness. Okay, guys. Now it is time. Think of your question for the Magic 8 Ball, and here we go. Oh, mystical, magical 8 Ball, the mightiest ball of all the balls in the world. What is the answer to Scorpio's question? It says, my reply is no. There you go, guys, go. The 8 Ball has spoken. I hope you'll have a wonderful few weeks, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.